Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. There we go. Came on here late, okay? Love my bath. Beautiful bath. Beautiful facial. As you see, my lips are ashy. How are we feeling? I hope you can hear me. I haven't checked yet. One night only. Oh, I know you can hear me. I have a feeling I should text someone to tell them. Hold on. No, I'm a... Shit. Do I even have his number in this phone? One moment, y'all. Hey, how are you? Hold on one second. Well, everybody just come in and tap in. I wish I could play the music, but then I realized that if I don't talk over the music, like, I get emails. Like, YouTube be hitting me up talking about, copyright or da-da-da this. Like Usher, Love You Gently. I guess it's like certain songs, but I feel like it's when this guy at my job been staring at me now. Okay. Hold on, let's go into, since it's just me and you, hold on, let me get into these. Oh, my intro while I'm about to get into you, Brianna. My name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. Tap up in here, okay? Always keep your journal always on standby. Why? Because we always keep our crowns clear over here, okay? I do have an Instagram, so what you see here on YouTube is what you will see on Instagram. Take a deep breath as we walk up in this room. All right, Brianna, hold on. I got you, love bug. Okay. This new love could be a healing situation for you. It'll give you like the taste of honeymoon stage. I'll let you see the cards in a moment. Hold on. Because I know you feel like, let me see the cards. Thank you. I just took a bath and I was like, oh my goodness, I should put my hair down, but thank you. But here you go. It said, you see, healing and then new love. I like that. I like that a lot. And then they said surrender. But you see, it's like surrender as far as, and you see how she's swinging like out of thin air. I mean, of course, it's a rope. You see the rope. But she's like swinging out of thin air. And then she has no shoes on. So it's like a bear. So they want you to treat this as like, it's making me think of the Fool's card in tarot. Like a leap of faith. Let's clear this one up. Let's clear it up. Yeah, this person might want to text you, or they're gonna want to text. Oh, okay. So they're curious to know if they can get your number. Okay, if he doesn't have your number, he's curious to know if he can get your number, and if he does already have your number, he's curious to know if I text you, would you text back? Okay. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to be like a dreamer. Like he's romantic. He's a romantic charmer. Okay. Let's tap in. Hold on. Look. We'll go to the next song. Okay. Since we already got these out. He's fine. This is not my first time seeing him. LOL, girl. He just be staring. Well, do he got your number? Because maybe he's curious to know. Like I said, either he don't have your number or he wants your number and just very curious to know, like, you know, if you gon' are you gonna budge, you know? Ooh, people eat, do you eat lima beans in general basis? Like, I like lima beans. People say lima beans are nasty. I like lima beans. It like you gotta have the right person to cook it though. Like you can't just have anybody cooking lima beans because sometimes people make lima beans so sloppy. Like ugh, like I wouldn't eat that. You love lima beans? Yeah, because I'm listening to the song. That's why it made me think about that. Like I love me some lima beans. Okay, I love me some black eyed peas too. People say they can't eat no black eyed peas. Man, the right person that can cook them, best believe it. Hey, Brenda. Ooh. You know what? You're overcoming this. Ooh, I feel like this player wants to hook up with you. Okay, this all together. This all together for the community, for the vibe. This player want to hook up with you. This person could have a full beard because this person has a very healthy beard. You see the beard here? Maybe his beard connects. Maybe you deal with someone that beard connects. You country. That's why. Yeah, me too. I love me some. Ooh. Some good old lima beans with some good old cream potatoes, okay? Not mashed potatoes, not that instant mashed potato. I'm talking about straight potatoes, okay? Like, you boil it, smash that thing down, put some heavy milk in that thing, whip that thing good. Some little season, you gotta put the seasoning in it too, along with a little pinch of salt. Butter it down. Some people put sour cream. I heard that. I don't know about that. I don't know. That's a little too much going on right there. Like we a little pushy. We're pushing it. But yeah, let's go with that romantic feeling. Somebody got romantic feelings about you, okay? Or somebody's falling in love with the affection, your happiness, your joy, your emotions. Or someone is trying to be emotional with you. Who is this emotional person? I already told you it's an ex-lover. The ex-lover trying to be emotional. Okay. No sour cream. Yeah, I heard somebody put sour cream in their cream potatoes to make it thick. I'm like, I mean, why you can't just put heavy cream? You know, get that heavy cream and mix it in there. Not milk. Like, sometimes you can do milk. Milk is like the substitute. You know, but the heavy cream was really what it is. You can put the milk in. It gets you that little blend, but the heavy cream, that heavy cream in that thing. And then sometimes people put the basil in it or the parsley. My grandma put parsley in it. Woo, yeah. Shout out to the country food, y'all. With some good old cornbread. Ooh, Lord. I think I'm gonna cook. I think I'm gonna have to cook. I'm gonna have to. You know, because it's not like, you know, you gotta have your thing the right way. Unless you're going to your people house. Okay, this player want to text you. But you already know that it's a player. So it's not going to be something, you know, this could be an old energy. Maybe this person want to connect with you. Because I'm so intense with their beard connecting. And you know, that's not really, most guys do have a connect beard. Then some people don't have a connect beard. Right? So I'm feeling this energy. Maybe somebody, y'all had a picture together. Maybe I had at least one picture of each other together. Someone said your pussy is power, okay? And it's going with the hookup right here is kind of interesting, okay? This person wants to look into this situation, okay? They coming in, giving you charming. Communication is in this energy, and it's kind of funny, right? Because charming, someone trying to be a sweet talker, okay? Also, Wednesday is communication. You know, Wednesday is the rule of Mercury, purple, orange, light blue. These could be your favorite color, okay? This could be their favorite color as well. Also, your solar plex. Your solar plex energy is more in your Feelings and pleasure. Okay. Also, this could be ruling in air, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Okay. You also could like to lavender, maybe lavender. I'm feeling like relax. Rosemary as well. I'm reading down my Wednesday notes, just Wednesday notes here. Okay, Virgo and Gemini as well could be a target or an interesting situation. Like I said, you know this person is toxic. Okay, and then this is the reason why you broke up with this person, but this person wants you to fake it till you make it with them. They might hit you up on social media. Okay, or where you post, where you trying to figure out which social media is where you post. Majority of your family put posts. Like the more that you put or here you go, they're connecting. You have a family member, okay? You have a mutual, like, you know, someone mutual that connects with your family, with them, or something like that, okay? And this person is trying to come and reach out. Look, this person trying to reach out, okay? Reach out to you. Facebook, yeah, it could be that. Well, this person could be also borrowing their family's Facebook or borrowing their family's social media. You get what I'm saying? To like reach out to you. Which one is this? I think this is Facebook, right? Or Instagram. Because, you know, like you got to double, it's hearts. Okay? Because, what, like, yeah, I think so. Because, yep, Facebook do have hearts. And then Instagram has hearts as well. Because everything else, I think it has likes. Yeah, Instagram too. Yeah, it could be wherever you post where your family, like, or it's either that or they're about to use their family's social media to connect with you. Okay? To hit up with you. This player. Okay? This ex-lover that you have romantic feelings with. Okay? And then you got Lesson Learned playing from Alicia Keys. Okay? She said, yes, I was hurt, but now I can just acknowledge that it was a lesson learned. Okay? Yes, I was burned, but I call it a lesson learned. That's what she's saying. Okay? I want you to keep a poker face with this situation. Okay? Like, because this person is going to come in. And what I mean by poker face is don't show your hand. It might get your feelings hyped up and stuff. Do not show your hands until that person is out of your energy, and then express yourself. Okay? Because this is already an ex-lover. This is someone that you don't need to be hanging out with. You already know that this person is a toxic energy. So your energy already said, hell no. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. That's how I feel like. I feel like your energy is saying that. And then you got the hookup. So I feel like it's like your heart and your mind is saying, hell no, we won't go. But they might be catching you in this vulnerable situation as well. Like, for example, it could be a moment that you're a little horny. You know what I'm saying? And they hit you up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, you could. I remember, you used to bust it down a couple of times on me, It could be that type of thing. Or you did have a good head game, something like that. It's like catching you right then and there. Don't do that, because at the end of the day, it's going to be a lesson learned. Okay? Okay. Okay, she said falling down is not falling down unless you cry until you hit that floor. Okay, so she's saying basically it's okay for you to hit rock bottom and cry, but she said, hey, you ought to see me now. Okay, every time it's like he's smelling me. He could do that. That makes me think of that energy of, I think it was like a while back where somebody likes to get close to you and you're going to actually catch them sniff like a dog. I forgot which reading that was. But yeah, okay. The grass is greener, okay? The grass is greener. So here go. This could be a jealous energy or better options. Somebody could be just unhappy with their decisions that they made in their past, right? And that could be just hands down like how they're friends. You know, could be having their friends paying attention. Yeah, man. You know, like I said, they're using someone's social media. So they're about to find out like the grass was actually greener over there. Like, dang. My relationship could have changed if I didn't ghost this person because of my addictions, okay? But maybe their addictions told them not to do this. Their addictions told them to go the other way. Hey, how are you, Solar? How are you, guys? But yeah, somebody could be finding this out. Like, dang, I found out the truth. The truth is I'm heartbroken. Dang, I didn't understand. I didn't read between the lines. I didn't know that this person. Hey, Nora, how are you? Hey, let me guess. Mike ain't here. No, Mike didn't come up yet. But, yes, like this person is like, dang, I didn't pay attention to the lines. I didn't read between the lines. I rolled the dice and I rolled the wrong dice. I feel like this person's realizing this. Okay. Okay, do the pretty girl rock. Okay. Somebody said, fly, oh my, it's a little bit scary. Scroll until I found you. Oh. Yeah, that's the same way with me. I have to really type my whole thing in. So I have my name on the side, like on a sticky note. And like, cause I use it on my computer, and then I just have to copy paste. So sometimes I do understand that one. Yeah, and then it's like another person that just decided to grow a channel right behind me with the same similar name. It's something totally different, but it was like, you know, I'm like, okay, cool. You know, cool. So that kind of got me a little mixed up, but okay. Someone said, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Don't hate me because I decided to move on. I move forward. Okay, catch that 11-11. Don't hate me because I moved forward. Don't hate me because I moved on. Okay, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Okay, you happy in the skin you in, and if you're not, you about to move into that. What country and city do you live? I live in North Carolina. North Kakalaki. In a Piedmont regions. Okay. Also, Nor, I don't know what so randomly hit me, but I remember when you first got on my channel with me, and we were by ourselves. It was just me and you stayed the whole time. And it was just something that made me think about that as well. And then that's what made me think about okay, maybe I should start putting a little bit more R&B, because you were so into R&B, so I end up changing my playlist. So yeah, I remember that. I was by this is like when I first started. Y'all was scared as hell, but Nora, she taught me through everything. I was scared of hell, but yeah, but she most definitely was there through that journey with me. So yeah, shout out to that. Okay, I had something to tell you. Don't get mad. Okay, what's up? Oh Lord, what's up? Okay, ooh, somebody mad because you cut them off. You left them out. You made a judgment call. Okay, you made a judgment call to worry about your money. Okay, and people are starting to see this. Like I said, this person's going to see this on social media. They're going to borrow someone's social media, using someone's page and stuff like that. First of all, you know, they always say, don't go looking for something if you ain't ready for the truth. Okay, but this person's going to find out that you're good. You're in queen energy. You're in king energy type of energy. These are queens, but you're like in your king. You're in your throne. You're in your who you are. Okay, you're like in that energy. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. You're standing up. You know who you are. Okay, you know who you are. And sadly, yes, it had to take you to walk away from somebody. Like, I think we were talking about that the other night. You know, it's like sometimes we got to pay attention to sometimes, you know. Oh Lord, yeah, you know I'm gonna get on your ass. Go to bed. First of all, it's past your bedtime. Past your bedtime. Take your behind the bed. Okay. Okay, I don't even want to open, like, honestly, younger energy do gravitate to me. I used to be a teacher, so I can understand that. And my little, even the bad ones used to always gravitate to me. Miss Clark, so I can understand that. But take your ass to bed. You better go to bed. I hope you've been waking up. But, oh, Nora, there you go, baby. Michael in the building now for you. Okay, 5 of Cups. Somebody could be working hard. I'm feeling that energy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is that Shaquille? Thank you, Shaquille. But yeah. 9 of Wands, prepared, chilling. I feel like work is starting to look really good for you. Why? Because money is going to look good. I really feel like somebody's going to be coming in your energy. Page of Swords. Page of Swords energy, quote unquote, they say is catching the internet. Something small. They look at you in a distance. They're not up close to you. They're not up close to you like this cat is, but they're, in that energy. So yeah. Somebody coming into that energy. Energy. Cool. You from India? What's up? From India. Wait, it should be like nighttime, right? In your time? Your time frame? I believe so. No, it should be morning now. Because I think we had India early in the morning and they were talking about something about early. No. Yeah. It'll be early in the morning. Okay. 24. Okay. I can accept 24. But my 9-year-old, you better take your behind the bed. Okay. Don't let me go get my belt. Don't let me get my switch on you. Okay. But no, I love that you are gravitating to my energy, though. In due time, I will still be here for you, though, baby. It says small progress, still progress. So small things always matter, okay? Even the smallest things. Even the smallest things. I'm so sorry I have school tomorrow. I know you have school tomorrow. You don't got to tell me that. I know you have school tomorrow. It's not summer yet. Almost. Do your countdown. I might let you slide. I'll let you slide a little bit for countdown for summer. Look, I shouldn't be promoting this because it's for the adults. But at the same time, I remember as a child, sometimes I kind of wish I was in a room with adults that could teach me things. Because when I came out in adult life, I was like, oh, I didn't know it's going to be like this, because I kept staying in a child's place. So sometimes, I can understand that. But I only let you slide after school. And you better be having good grades. If not, we're going to put you on a 30-minute timer and we're going to pay attention to you. Okay? We might have to have a little sign. Okay? Because, it takes a tribe to raise some kids. And this is your tribe here. Okay? Look, like Shaquille, don't be talking. We got a 9-year-old in the building. Okay? It says every day is a new beginning. Okay? Every day is a new beginning. Why? Because small progress always matter. Okay? Have a mindful living. Okay? Live for the moment is what I'm feeling. Live for the moment. You are not alone. I am always here with you. Okay? Though we are far apart, okay? Maybe though the new beginning might be a little far, but you're still not alone. Why? Because every moment is going to take you every step to the new beginning. If you keep just being in mindful energy, okay? Mistakes are proof that you are trying. I like that one. Mistakes are proof that you are trying, okay? Oh, we don't go based on religions over here. It's about the relationship with God, baby. But all right. Tomorrow your last day. I hear you. It better be. Don't be lying. Okay? Don't be lying. One thing that I accept, I'm not gonna go in your energy. Don't be lying. I'm gonna sell you. You better now go take your behind the bed. Okay? But do something today that your future will say thank you to. Okay? Do something today that your future would say thank you to. Small progress. Okay? That's as simple as cleaning up your house. Okay? Tomorrow you wake up and you wake up straight to your living room and it's clean. Your body's going to say, oh, thank God I cleaned up. You know, have you ever had that little feeling, you know, like you just got into a cleaning mode, right? Before you left out and stuff, before you went to work or something like that. And then that moment you get home, it's like, oh, I'm so glad I cleaned up today. Or you go in your kitchen, oh, I'm so glad. It's like that. Bye. Good night. Okay. But radiant hope. I want you to have radiant hope. Why? Because every day is a new beginning. Tomorrow is a new beginning for new improvements, a new you. Okay. Great things never come. Here's the other one. Great things never come from comfortability. Okay. Great things never come from comfortability. So here you go. You got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. Okay. If you give me a promise, I keep in mind. A radiant smile. You have a beautiful smile. Or here you go. They're saying mistake is a proof that you are trying tomorrow. So always smile. Keep your smile going. Okay. Stay smiling. All right. Why? Because the more you smile, the more your heart glows. Okay. We're about to go into some randoms. Hold on, love bugs. Just making sure. Sort of not. But what you got though? What you got? Is that like a question you want to know? I'm sorry. Is that Catherine? If you're keeping your promise. I don't know, Catherine, because I don't know. Pregnancy did come out, y'all. You know, the tribe, let them know. The pregnancy has been coming out here. Okay? It's been out here. Even if you had condom into, you know, talking about, oh, I used a condom. We had a situation where somebody's condom slipped off. Okay? Somebody, for the woman, it was purposely. Okay? And for the man, she got a good coochie. Okay? That thing was strong and tight. It slipped off. Okay? What would your blood test results say? They say you could, to a point, go through anxiety too. Okay, we'll go out with the owls. We're not going to take this as, we're going to take this as a maybe situation, okay? But we're going to go with it, okay? Catherine, let's see. I try not to go into fertility conversations, but yeah. But let's go. For the love of money. Ouch. They saying no need to worry. Choose a new direction. So here you go. I don't feel like it's gonna tell me exactly what it is. If it is, I feel like they're telling you this is up to you and God. Okay, this is up to you and the universe. Okay, you supposed to see this through, not me. Okay, so here I'm feeling the energy because it says no need to worry. So it's more like if you wanted this baby, then you're gonna get the baby. If you didn't want the baby, then you're not gonna get the baby, because it's saying it's no need to worry. Okay, because this is your sign. Okay, so it's more like, it's really, what is your feeling? What is the feeling? It's like, did you want the baby or you don't want the baby? Okay, that's more of like, you see it through. because it looks through, it's like your eyes, and then the eyes was a moon. So it's like moons are your emotions, and the emotions are only inner until you decide to express your emotions to me or anyone else. So I feel like that's why I felt like it's more left up to you. Okay. But yeah, but they're saying the energy, so it's like, okay, so they're in this energy of like, they're not trying to tell you no, and they're not trying to tell you yes right now in this moment, but only you know, because it's something that you have, okay, decided. Okay, like I said, we had unsure pregnancy and stuff, and you found out you are pregnant. I think it was a girl, and it's that type of energy going on. I don't know. We about to get into those index card right now. So since you up in here, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Somebody listen to some instrumental music, or someone plays the instrument. Okay. Someone got a short first name. Okay. You got a short first name. And if so, they're telling you it's time for you to do some self-care. Okay. Maybe your self-care could just go down. Maybe your salon or your barber shop or your nail salon lives like in an alley, or maybe you have alley in your positive pregnancy test. How long you miss your how long you miss your period though? Because sometimes people miss their period a couple days and just automatic, oh, I'm pregnant. No, your bodies can just go through changes, and then you got to think at least one part of the year for women we double back because you got that leap year. So our body do respond to that leap year. Okay, so it's gonna be that, especially if you got a good cycle, it's gonna be that one moment. Okay. Oh, girl. Girl, either you something going on with your body, but that sounds like pregnancy. But we don't know though. Like, are you doing it though? Are you doing it? Are you doing it? And you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, but you talking about is you pregnant, girl? April the 6th, honey. We in May. We in May the 20th. No, you should. It was only twice, girl. Only happened one time, girl. You want me to tell you a story about my baby called Butter? He's my last one, and he's April the Fool's. Literally, April the 1st is his birthday, and it happened one time, and it was only because my toy, it just stopped on me, and it was so happenly, my baby daddy had to spend the night. And he was in the living room, and I decided to go check that little man out. And it happened at one time. And now we just call him Butter. And he's April the Fool's. And we will not talk about that story ever again. But no, it only take one time, baby. Okay, but Allie, okay, let's go back. Okay, road runner, behind a building. So maybe you're, maybe somewhere that you're gonna get self-care could be behind a building, or they're down an alley or something, or a boulevard. Okay, boulevard, a wide. So something could be a wide situation, like something could be widening up for you. Maybe you're trying to widen up your schedule. Okay, this short first name energy is making me feel like maybe the person that's going to be giving you, if you have maybe the person that is giving you self-care could have a short first name as well. Okay, I'm feeling that energy. They could want to come in your energy as well. Because alley, boulevard, like take me down the boulevard area, take me down your alley. So I feel like this person could be a little nosy. You know how some people, how sometimes you can go to a nail salon or a hair salon or get your haircut and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just chilling and they asking all these personal questions, and you like, can you just do my hair? Can you just do my self-care? I'm trying to relax. I ain't trying to talk to nobody. Okay? Like, I ain't trying to entertain nothing. Okay? Yeah, it's that. It says the silent one. Okay? The silent one. Like I said, you the silent one. You don't want to go up in there trying to talk and talk about your business. You trying to, like, can you, this person like, can you take me down your alley? What's going down your world? When they say, what about your love life? What's down your alley? No, okay? Ooh, good morning from QK. What's up? Okay, I ain't gonna be too loud because, you just woke up. I'm gonna respect that. But it's still bedtime for us, okay? We turn. Damn. Okay, do you see it, Catherine? Someone said, ooh, somebody's pregnant, but it could be a short name. Or you pregnant, but you could be giving your baby a short ass name. Why? Because your name's so long. Okay. Or people call you a short name. They got a short name for you. And then you got the truth playing. Well, let's talk about it. Okay. The UPS guy could be going down your alley. Okay. Or you probably basically UPS. It's basically a large area, okay? A reliable solution. So somebody could be going down your alley giving you a reliable solution. Oh, you laughing? Okay. Or maybe you got a short middle name. What's behind the short middle name? It says, I choose the single life to reprogram who I am and who I am becoming. Damn, I wrote this. Okay. Sometimes you be like, okay. For someone with a short middle name, okay? A short middle name energy. Because I end up making these cards because, I work in, I do data entry. And baby, did y'all parents ever think about y'all names? Like, I know my name is crazy too. Like, but like, it was one person's last name was long as hell. I said, you know what? People's names could be long. So I ended up making cards like this. So someone could have a short middle name, or you have maybe you name, because I was talking about how we wanted to change our children's names differently. Okay. So maybe you go by your middle name for short, like how somebody could be, like somebody's name could be Philip, right? But they give you Marquise. Okay, so someone could be going by their middle name for short compared to their first name. All right, but it's saying I choose the single life to reprogram who I am. Okay, who I am and who I am becoming. I like that. And I can't believe I wrote that. I must have been in some deep thought for that shit. Okay? Because sometimes I just be in the mode. Like I said, it'll be something to trigger me. And I'll be like, yeah. Okay? Didn't I just say somebody going to the nail salon? Okay? They said they changed on you. Full set. Okay? Somebody, okay, so you could go to the nail salon and maybe your person talking about, yeah, I can't do your nails. What you mean you can't do my nails? I made an appointment, okay? It could be that situation, all right? Or maybe somebody's trying to do a full set, like a whole 180. I'm feeling like a whole 180 because it's getting that energy like full set. They changed up on you. Yeah, like I'm feeling that energy. Okay, somebody could be trying to go down your alley, like I said, but somebody, you got the alley, you got lane. Okay, somebody could be lame. Okay, I'm feeling lame. Okay, change the N with the M. That's what I'm feeling. Because I feel it's the only reason why I'm saying that, because I see that I was shy. Okay, maybe they were lame. Okay, okay, but also somebody could be narrow. Okay, someone could be, I would say nonchalant. I'm feeling that energy. Hey, love. You said, hold on. That could totally be about my nail tech. She was acting weird last time. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, full set. They changed on you, or you could have got a fill in as well. Yeah, they changed up on you. Yeah, you could have told her you lame, even though it's saying lame, but you lame as hell for that shit. You could be telling her that. Okay, it's, oh my God, look, and it says time to confess to your lady. Yeah, or time to confess to that lady. She could have a short middle name, or a short first name. Okay, she go by her middle name. You go by your middle name. Yeah. Somebody could live with their dad. Okay, the person that live with their dad, they want to let you know they have no third party in their energy, but they could be physically sick, or they're physically sick over your ass. Okay, because you just left them out there, just left them in a drought. Okay, just left them in a drought. Somebody said Messenger. Ooh, didn't we just talk about Facebook? Brianna, then we just talk. Yeah, we sure did talk about Facebook. Sometimes I get my readings collided in. Sometimes I try to pay attention. So we just talked about Facebook, or somebody trying to reach out to you using their friends, like their friends' social media, or using somebody else's social media or their platform to message you. Okay. Yes, it's bittersweet. Okay, it's bitter. Yes, it's bitter. But it also can get sweet. Ooh, like really sweet, okay? Like really, really sweet. Something could be really sweet. Or maybe this person thinks you're really, really sweet. Okay? You got the moon. I meant that. I just saw her use YouTube. I hope she was being nice, because they used it. Oh, that was your sister? Nah, sister, she cool with us. She cool with us. She better be going to bed though, because we did tell her to go to bed. We won't let her come in, and we only giving her a 30-minute timer. Because she still got to go to bed. She can't be hanging out with them big folks. Your sister is going to be them. You remember back in the day, if people did have those energies where your family had parties and stuff, and then you had that one child that didn't stay in the room with the kids. Yeah, that's sister. That's sister. She be over there with the big dogs, sneaking outside and stuff like that. Okay, return the sender. Okay, somebody is worried about you returning their descender energy. Like I said, ooh, it's about to get real sweet. Okay, this is your ribbon. Oh no, this is actually well, honestly, it's red. Hopefully you can tell. It's not. I tried my best not to. I hope it wasn't going to be pink, but I actually am a sickle cell. Sickle cell trait is in my family, and I have it, and I pass it along with all my children, sadly. But yes, my grandfather was like actually had the disease and it passed on. So this is actually a red ribbon. I could have did black, but then I didn't want to do black, and then they have black and red, but I didn't want, like, over time it'll look, you know how tattoos look different over time. So yeah, but yeah, okay. 555 change. Okay, change is coming. Okay, are you ready for it? Trust the divine. The divine timing is coming for change. All right. Okay, clean your house. Like I said, you got to get your house in order. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, something has your attention. This is your main priority. Your main priority could be cleaning up your house. You could be like, dang, I gotta clean up my house before nighttime. Okay, because Lil Shawty said, Lil Shawty just messaged me. You get what I'm saying? I gotta get this house clean. I gotta let her know there ain't no third parties. Okay. You know, maybe I was a little shy a couple times, but I'm about to play my part. Okay, they're gonna do that fill-in energy. They're gonna fill in that part. You know how the nails could look like. Look at me. Ooh, that's making me worried. She gonna have a fit. I hope she ain't gonna trip on me. No, she pretty fine. No, she wanted me to come to Mother's Day. Girl, I was asleep. I'm gonna tell her that. I was asleep, girl. I took that opportunity to go to sleep. I didn't want to get my nails done, honey. I was going to sleep. Hello, I just wondered, please tell me to move to Arizona next 2 weeks. Okay, hold on. Don't worry. Her last day of school, like a month ago. Oh, so she in summer. She in the summer. Okay. Okay, we'll let it slide. we'll let it slide. Only for a little bit though. Okay, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Something could happen at 12:34 as well. I got you, Holy. Give me 1 second. Okay. Also, progress. It says, what steps can you take today or tomorrow that will make it to the future closer to your goals? Okay. It says, I am putting my trust in you and I hope it is right. Okay. And he got playing You Are from, that's that. Okay. Damn. Somebody could be a people pleaser. Okay, Holy. Give me a second, baby. You want to know if you're going to make it to the AX. Oh, no, not AX. AZ. You want to go now? It's hot as hell, girl. But okay, we going to go. We'll take that trip. Let's see. It's still hot, girl. You don't go nowhere else. It's crazy. Ooh. Okay. It says curious. Open new doors. Curiosity. Open new doors. Focus on the sharpness. Focus on the sharpness of your purpose. I feel like you put the application in and it's time for you to pack your bag, baby. Damn. Look at that. Pack your bag. Time to go home, Cookie. What movie that came from? Pack your bag. It's time to go home. Where does that come from? It was a movie. I think it was Bye. See you later. Yes. But yeah, I feel like, maybe you put your application in, you dot your, what they say, you dot your I's and cross your T's. I feel that energy. Hey, twin. Okay. Yeah, it's time for you to pack your bags. It's time to go. Where does that movie come from? It's a Disney movie. Oh, what's tomorrow? I should be able to. I'll be on here. I'll be here tomorrow night. I see you, Sola. You welcome. You are so welcome, Holy. Yes. And it says the passion fuels your journeys. And we close it. Look, I'm putting it in my little baggie, girl. It's time to look, your passion, time to pack up. Pack up your bags. It's time to go home. Maybe that's where you always wanted to be. I was trying for 5 years now. Oh, shit. Never mind. That's where you wanted to be. Like I said. And then we got 5. 5 came out. Look, you said 5 years. 5. 5 came out. Change. Oh, it's gonna get sweet now. It might be a bitter situation as well. Maybe you develop family. Or maybe the bitter situation is you gotta clean up that nasty ass home, girl. Okay? You gotta repaint the walls, Clean up, get behind the dishes. I mean, not the dishes. Get behind the stove, clean it up. Okay? Hey. Look, baby, they playing our song. And a cloud go raw. I feel like somebody trying to tell you, gonna tell you a story about something that took place. I grew up there. I've been there. It's cold now. Okay. For 8 years. I wanted to go back home. Okay, yeah, that's what I was feeling. I was feeling that. That's what's up. Pack your bags. It's time to go home, Cookie. Ooh, now I know where it's from. I'm sorry. It's Milan. Remember Mushu? That's what it was. Cause I'm like, why I keep repeating it? Milan. Okay? Like Milan's story was she basically had to prove everybody wrong. And then on top of that, she didn't want her dad to go into war. Okay, someone said, will you marry me? Okay, maybe this person wants to people please you. Maybe they want to be your pleasure. Hey, Hazon, I remember your question and you were on my mind because I was like, she left and she asked me about the health of her husband. Am I correct? Am I correct about that? Please confirm on that for me. Okay. but I think that was the question that I missed on you. Okay? It said, don't be afraid. Okay? Always remember it. Always remember it is stronger to come from the ground up. Okay? It says, yeah. Oh, you said yes? Cool, cool. I got you. Ah, shit. That hurt. Okay. I got you. But yeah. Always remember it's stronger when it comes from the ground up. Think about this. Like, a tree from ground up, you could tell if a tree comes from Lowe's, a tree that actually came from the seed up, because their trunk comes really thick, and you got to go call somebody to go call and cut this down. You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna look at it like, God damn, that's a thick ass tree. With $5,000, like, but it's gonna be that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like, it's gonna be that. Maybe somebody look at you as marriage potential. Like I said, they said, will you marry me? Okay, they said thinking about making this a relationship, serious commitment. Okay. Ooh, then I talk about the solar plex energy as well. Someone could have a long name. Okay. So someone has a short name, someone has a long name. Okay, that twin flame energy. Remember I was telling you earlier, we was talking about this, of like, I feel like this is more like feeding the flesh. So this person could just like to feed your flesh, maybe sexually. Okay, like I told you before, this, or that old energy as well, the one that coming in trying to come back, talking about they were shy. No, you were lame. That's what you were. Okay, somebody that has a long name could be a female, 46 to 50. Okay, or fellas, you're dealing with someone 46 to 50 and they have a long name. Someone said, can I take you out? Okay, they said, we haven't been on a date yet, but I do want to take you somewhere. Okay, this cardinal sign, who's the cardinal sign? That is Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. This person wants to tackle this obstacle directly. So this person is going to pull up to you and say, hey, what's up? All right, hold on, let me tap to Hazel real quick. I may be young, but yeah, somebody could be younger than you, or it's an age difference. So his health is changing. That is right. His health is changing. I see you, baby. I got you. I figured you wasn't here with me. This person, he worried. He is most definitely worried. Okay. Just don't tell nobody tomorrow. Okay, so here you go. This person could also be just going through like a thief energy. Thief energy is basically taking away, absence, okay, distance of loss, materialistic emotions, removing of loss, dishonesty, and missing out. So he could be dealing with a missed opportunity. Okay, something that he probably expected to happen at his job. Okay, that's what I'm feeling as well. So here you go. His health probably is not bad at this current time, but it's not strong enough to make it to this particular maybe he wants a promotion. I'm feeling that he's trying to, make it up to the top, but he can't make it up there. He's not, look, yeah, he looks at higher potentials. He's trying to get a promotion because sudden wealth, that's what his main concern is right now. He could be going through money situation because he's trying to take care of you and the kids. Okay. I mean, he still look at you as the gift, or he just hoping this money gets him. So I don't feel like he's sick in bad health situation. I feel like his bad health is money. Because men, like, you would think if their money ain't together, they will act like, they done caught the flu. They done caught COVID, okay? Okay, hold on one second, Kim. Yes. Yeah, don't, this person, Hayes, I feel like he's just looking at the situation differently. Okay? Third party. That's interesting. You talked about the third party. You got courtship and then high honor. Okay? So maybe they met, if they did, because we already talked about this person already introduced. So maybe this person met in April of 2025. So last year this took place. Is this when you found out the distant horizon, which is overcoming situations, long time going? Okay. Maybe you found this message out. You found out that this person was false. You found out that he was false. That's what it was. You found out in April of last year that your marriage was not the way you thought it was. You thought this was going to be a happy home, and you realized that this person stole your love. And you look at him just like that. Are you hoping he's sick? Are you hoping he's sick? Like, I feel like you ready to tell the community, baby, he's sick. He about to die. And you gonna look good with you and your kids? Oh, okay, maybe he'll be taking care of you better if he dead in the ground. Yes, he. And then you got Pack Life, baby. If I don't got time and patience to deal with your shit today, come on now. You walking around like your shit don't stink? Yeah. You over there. I feel like, here go. I don't feel like you want him to be dead and gone, but I feel like you hoping that he gets sick. I hope your ass gets sick from her. I hope you just go. I just hope that you just keep. It's that type. I hope you get a tire flat. I hope you get a bad car accident type of energy. I feel like you wishing that energy. Okay, let's go back into the tribe. Okay, Sagittarius, Thursday, that's tomorrow. Okay, also vision, expansion. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim, you did have a thing. Okay, he said he will risk it all. Maybe this Sagittarius is willing to risk it all. Okay, what was your question? Where is my next job going to be at? I think I should do an identification with that one. And check when you're wrong. Hold on, love. I got you, Kim. Someone loves your body. Okay, going fishing. Somebody going they trying to catch that fish, trying to see if you gonna catch that bait. This person could be a fixed sign as well. Fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius. No, I'm sorry, not Sagittarius. I was looking down at the Sagittarius. But Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, this person could also be stubborn, or if you're dealing with this type of energy, they got stubborn ways. But this person could also just willing to risk it all. Okay. All right, Kim. Somebody got a gap in their tooth or in their teeth as well, or they got a chipped tooth. Okay, you got that good walk. Okay, splish splash, splippity splash. Okay, Kim. Oh, I just got you one question. Hold on. I'm a friend with Libra. Tuesday, feed off each other's. I'm sorry, I was reading the thing, but I'm also getting into Kim here. What kind of position? Something that's gonna take you off your it's gonna sweep you up your course, because this fell right on the floor. So this might be something solid. Ooh, and then it's the critic, so it's gonna be a stars, like full stars. This is something that you want, Kim. Okay, yeah, the dreamer. Yeah, maybe the job that you have right now is kind of boring, and you actually been wishing upon a star about this. You recently got injured. Okay. Or You're thinking kind of reckless with the situation. Don't think reckless. Like as far as in reckless, I'm feeling like don't quit your job before the new job come. You know, like wait until that job settle first before you just go all out and start quitting and stuff. Okay. Let's see. You got a lot of me. This is something you wanted to do. This is going to also make you very busy though, Kim. Okay, because you got the workaholic, the achiever. Okay. Yeah, this is going to put you in like a really... You're going to have to work really hard. Are you in a relationship, Kim? Because you got Casanova, but then you got cheater. So I feel like somebody gonna feel like, baby, you're gonna be working so much that people gonna think that you cheating on them. That's that type of energy. But you just cheating on, you finger paper that money. Just like how Finesse Tucson used to say. He said, I'm finger fucking the money. Okay? It's that type of energy. Okay? But yeah. But since we already got these out, this chip tooth energy, the WAP, who's going to risk it all? The Casanova about to risk it all, going to cry to you, cry about this couple situation. They trying to figure out why you don't want to pick them, the picky one. Why you don't want to pick them. You think this person a damn joke. This person coming like a whole clown. He done got the big feet. Maybe someone wear big, got a big size shoe. Their shoe size is like beyond a size 10, like a size 13. Like I'm thinking a man wear size 13 in men's shoe. Like they got a big ass feet. Like yeah, the person's is starting to come out like being a clown energy. Talking about I'm risking it all. You know, I'm risking it all, but this talking about this a fake person though. This is a fake energy, fake love, okay? Fake love. Why do I be feeling like, Hayes, you be talking about somebody else's energy and not your own? Or are you talking in third person? Because what we're not going to do is keep going into other people's energy, respectfully, okay? But yeah, fake couple and then the professional, okay? This energy right here, this person is trying to act like this is like fake it till they make it. You know, because sometimes people can look professional, but then behind closed doors, they fake as hell. Okay? Takes actions. Okay. Because you know, I don't like going in other people's energies unless they in the room, unless they hear the, you know how people say, don't talk about me unless I'm in the room with you. That's like how I want to treat this. Like we can catch it, but I hope you're in this and not somebody else's. You feel me? But yeah, okay, the independent one, okay? You independent, like I said, your money could be looking good too. At the same time, just all together. Because they're saying, I'm feeling this main priority energy. Something else got your attention. Okay? It's your profession, your money. You're not worried about this fake energy. Okay? You're no longer being oblivious or being a goofy ass motherfucker. Okay? Because let's be honest, we can be goofy at times. Okay? Hey, how are you? You know, sometimes we can be a little goofy. You know, because we dealing with fake energies, right? But we're no longer dealing with that, okay? We're going to treat this shit very professional. We're independent professionally, okay? Is it Spizzy? Hey, Spizzy, Montana. Hannah Montana. My bad. Be alone. So anxious for you. Holly. I just noticed what you put. You put roses and sunflowers. Do you know those are my favorite combination? Have y'all ever really looked at roses and sunflowers together? They're so beautiful. Okay? Somebody said, I'm in love with an angel, but she don't belong to me. Maybe that's why this person's trying to come in talking about, will you marry me? Okay? They're trying to take you down. Take you through that. Take you through that alley. Through that boulevard, okay? They trying to take you through there, take you through there. Okay, I'm feeling the energy. Okay, somebody trying to probably pull up to your house. It'll be that moment that you probably get that urge. I need to clean up my house. I need to clean up my house. Yeah, because somebody could be trying to come pull up out of nowhere. It could be the cheater. Okay, cheater, pumpkin eater, or this could be somebody just have a big ego, right? A big ego that you think this person could come off like they're a cheater, but they're not. You know, they're not a cheater. Maybe they just about their money. Because I was talking about, you said they're gorgeous. Yes. That's just a cover. Hold on. That you. Lewis, what you talking about, girl? Lopez. Hold on. I think you just wanted. Okay, you speaking. Go ahead. Speak your truth, baby. Anyway. Hi to you. Ooh, I knew you were gonna call me. I knew he was gonna do that shit. Hold on, love bugs. Hold on, y'all. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm talking about in my. You know what? I can't be tight. I knew that. And something was going to tell me, nah, he better be glad. But I'm on the way. It's my supply. Ain't nothing like that. Ain't nothing like that. I'm an independent woman. I'm an independent. Throw your hands up at me. Hi, everyone. Hey, Luce. How are you, Lopez? I want to call you Lopez. Can I? Oh, it's not Lopez. Damn, I really wanted to put Lopez. That's not. You got an S, not a Z. Or is it still Lopez? Because I want to call you Lopez. I don't got a Lopez in the building. I just want to, I be giving nicknames. As everybody's going to tell you, I got a nickname for everybody come up in here. Okay? That's how But I want to call you Lopez. You just want my dimples. Man, tell me about it. I grew up with people pinching my damn cheeks. My whole life. All my life I had to fight. It's African. It's an African thing. If I want to call it, so can I still say Lopez? I don't know. I just want to say Lopez. Okay? Hey, Don. Somebody could be 6 feet in height. Okay? That's good in my book. That's no midget to me. My kids got them. Oh, your kids got them? You don't? You know what? According to my family, they tell me all dimples came only for women, right? Which is true. But then I got 3 boys and they all got dimples. And then I used to have actually 2 dimples on this side, 2 dimples on that side. And now I just have 2. I mean, I have 1 and 1. And they have them side. That was kind of interesting too. And then I started talking to my grandmother about her dimples. And she told me she used to have several dimples. And then she lost them after she had her daughter. And then my mom had dimples and she lost one. And then, like I said, I had dimples and all my boys got dimples. But they only got 1 dimple. So they don't got both dimples like me, but they got 1. And they're not as deep as mine too. But yeah. It says, you're my best friend. So somebody could be 6 feet talking about you're my best friend. Okay? Yes. Thank you. I grew up just my cheeks, Lord. I still remember. And then it was like these twins. It was these twins at my church when I was younger, and they used to be like, "Where she go? Where she at? Where she at? Where the dimples? Where the dimples?" And they used to call me Dimples. And she be like, and they go like, "Ooh, come here." And they were twins, and they used to grab one cheek, one grab the other one, and be like, "Oh, I'm so glad. I lost so much weight. I can't even grab my cheeks." Hallelujah. Okay, okay, look, and I just looked down and said physical workout. I just realized I can't even grab my cheeks the way I used to grab it when I was younger, but they used to grab both cheeks. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it. Shout out to people who got good, like the, good high cheeks and stuff like that, or the dimples. And back in the day, your people used to squeeze your cheeks, okay? Maybe somebody squeezing your cheeks. But I'm talking about your cheeks on your face. That was our beautiful mark. Yes, beauty marks. I know. And then I heard these were birth effects. I was like, y'all, someone told me these are birth effects. Ain't nobody y'all hating. When I heard that, I was like, nah, y'all hating. Y'all just hating. They talking about, that's a birth effect. Nah, you just hating. You hating on a little brother. You hating on a brother. You hating on a player. Okay? I want to be down. I want to be down. Yeah. What you going through? I want to be down. Okay? Somebody want to work out with the situation with you. Maybe they want to look at you as a best friend. You could be a male, 41, 45. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, somebody trying to let you know, can I be down for you? It could be time for meditation. Maybe you've been meditating on the situation. Here you go. Meditation is not just going in the, crisscross applesauce, going in hum stage, okay? Meditation can also come with walking, cooking, puzzle solving, listening to music, okay? Coloring, painting, knitting, crocheting, reading a book, yoga, taking deep breaths. Now that's the kumbaya moment, all right? Journal, write in your thoughts, rest in your eyes. That's just simply going to sleep, and you can do astral traveling. That's meditation too. Stretching, a real good stretch is really good. Where I'm from, North Carolina, Piedmont region, North Kakalaki. Yeah, Brandy. Yeah, it's the oldies. Okay, that's what I was saying. Somebody could have one nose piercing. Okay, maybe that one nose piercing, they want to be your friend, your best friend. Okay. Okay, somebody could have a newborn baby. Okay, or somebody trying to work out and trying to work something out. They trying to go half on you with a baby. Can you cook? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We were just talking about that. Me and Brianna was just talking about that. We were talking about them. What was talking about? Making some mashed potatoes, but they're straight from the potato. Making it soft. Booping that thing up. We were talking about some lima beans, black eyed peas. We were talking about all that. Don't play. Don't play. Hey, Healing. I was just reading into your energy, and I wanted to say thank you for all your inspiration from that last reading that you had. Okay? Yes. I'll be reading into your energies later on. Okay? Someone said, I love your smile. Okay? This could be the male 41 to 46 years old. Okay? You could see 1055. Okay? Or this male that's 55 years old, okay? Or apartment 55, apartment 5. You live on the 5th floor, or somebody's birthday's on the 10th, okay? Down, down, down. Okay? Can we spend time together? Somebody said, hey, can we spend the time together? Okay, somebody could be cross kin. You could have a bloodline that cross. Okay, that's as simple as somebody basically wasn't supposed to be dealing with somebody else in the family type of energy, okay? She would risk it all, okay? She'll risk it all. They said cut this friend off. So you could be dealing with a friend. Also, here you go. You could be dealing with a friend that just had a baby boy, okay? And this person could be causing the cross can situation. Like, here you go. It could be your best friend. Your best friend end up having a kid with somebody in your family that could be 6'5". Okay, I don't know where I got 6'5" from. Maybe they're 6'5", 6'1", but they're in their 6 feet energy. Okay, this person, they could hung out with you. This friend could also have one nose ring, or they could be on a one-sided situation. You don't really know too much about it because nose makes me think of nosy. So you only know one nose ring. I feel like you only know one side. You don't know both sides of the situation. Not yet. But you will though, okay? But they're saying that somebody could just have a bloodline crossing, and they're saying, you my best friend. So maybe someone feel like because y'all are friends and cool, it was okay for them to just go ahead and just hop on the bandwagon and be a part of your family. No, you're my friend. You're that F. You're not the other F. Know your place, okay? But obviously they didn't. They risked it all. So now you about to cut them off as a friend. Why? Because you're not a friend no more. You're a family member. So I'm going to treat you like a family member. Oh, you thought you're going to get the same treatment? Oh, baby, no. No, because I feel like you didn't know about this. I feel like this is something that this wasn't, because you got 10, 55, completion. 10 is completion and 5 is change. You ain't know nothing about this. This could be a male 20 to 25, okay? Or you're dealing with this, okay? Or they've been dealing with, this person been dealing with these people from 2020 to 2025, okay? It says focus on your energy, not theirs, okay? Focus on your energy, not theirs. Their regrets has nothing to do with you, okay? This person could also have long braids, okay? The nail salon, we already talked about it. The nail salon, they said waiting for a call. Maybe you waiting for somebody to call you back to get your nails done type of energy. Okay, you got a repairman. Somebody trying to, I feel like somebody gonna call you, try to repair the situation, like, hey, I'll go get your nails done for you. They trying to repair back, or I'll go get your hair done for you. Don't you like them long braids? How much them long braids? What's your cash app again? Like, I feel that type of energy. Okay? Yeah, you probably just coughed out the blue out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm gonna get the nails done. Look, I just said, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Brown eyes. Yeah. Brown eyes. They said I saved your pictures to my phone. Yeah, you could have had some long braids. They got a picture of you with some long braids. They got that one saved in the phone. Okay. They also probably got a picture in your phone, in their phone, with a, like, you smiling big as hell. Or they also have a picture in their phone with you and your friend that you just recently cut off. Okay, they probably got a picture of your phone with your family. Because I'm feeling the energy. Remember, I was telling you, like, somebody is using somebody else's social media, their family social media. Like, they probably don't. Look, it's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. And then Wednesday is 5. Okay, let's talk about it. Mercury, purple. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, look, like I said, you got this person blocked. So they know you got them blocked. So that's why they're going to reach out to you somewhere else. And it says someone is running a circus. Why? Didn't I just talk about somebody got big feet and this person is going to look like a damn clown? Yeah. Okay. The person that you've already had blocked. You already have them blocked. Okay. Somebody could also just be in this communication level. Like, they want to talk to you. Okay. They just want to talk to you. Yeah. Mind you, they're talking to you through a somebody else's page because you got them blocked. Okay? But yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I don't want to keep y'all on the pause. And I know my little late. I should have just said tomorrow. Just tomorrow. Why people just don't know how to say no? Okay? Yes, it's me. Hello, I got long braids. Okay. Tap in. All right. Somebody is coming in Oh, somebody could be giving you that Luther Vandross energy. I'd rather have bad times with you than to have good times with somebody else. I have long braids this last summer. Oh yeah, well they got that picture. You must have posted a nasty. You must have posted a little nasty, not a nasty picture like but like a picture where like you turned that person on with that picture. Yeah, they got that one saved in their phone. Okay. Yeah, you probably took a picture on the beach with your long braids. Okay. Yeah, you could have dealt with a male. I'm putting the cards up. A male 30 to 35. All right. Or you in that age and you dealing with someone. You could have just dealt with a DoorDash driver. Or you just recently seen a DoorDash driver. Okay. Or you waiting for your DoorDash driver. They say it's time for you to clean out your voicemail. Somebody wants to leave you a message. That's why. Okay. You could like doing indoor shopping. Look, it says your friend slept with your ex. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Didn't I tell you somebody crossed the line? I got DoorDash today. Yeah. Okay, somebody could want to take you to a party or event, or they could actually invite you somewhere. Here you go. Your friend invites you to a party or event. They gonna bring their nigga, or they gonna bring their bitch. That's your ex-girlfriend. That's your ex-boyfriend. Okay. Make that. Okay, let's go. This week? Dang, Yolanda. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me do, I'm gonna pull little. Like I said, I was trying to wrap this up real quick. Okay. I'm not even gonna do no dice because I just want, we're gonna go with the numbers. As y'all know, numbers, that's gonna go with you hosting a party this weekend? Yeah. Okay. Was supposed to be my best friend and only did, hold on. Yes, that girl was supposed to be my best friend. Not only did she have a baby with my son, she broke up with my son and started dating my ex-son's nasty motherfucker. That's a nasty motherfucker. I don't know, should we beat her ass? Or should we just go get a belt and go whoop her? Because obviously her mama didn't do it. You know, it's like, it gives that, you know how sometimes you can get in that energy, like, what? Like, are you using your head or you're not? Like, are you serious? But like I was just talking about the cross kin. That's cross kinning. That's what I'm talking about. Where like, bro, like, bro. That's disrespectful in so many ways. And, oh, you're my best friend. That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. Dang, Holly. Disrespectful, girl. I don't know. Should we get a belt and whoop her? Or should we get that bloop bloop? You know what I'm saying? Go pistol. Whoop on her. You know, like, what she want? We might have to give her the options, you know? Give her the categories. Give her a menu. And every menu, she gonna get her ass whopped, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, that is ill. Ew, so disrespectful. And then she don't have respect for herself. She don't have respect for you on top of that, because how dare you? How dare you? You don't, it's nothing else. You couldn't pick nothing else. You couldn't at least go get the neighbor. Like, I'm pretty sure you got a neighbor that she could have dealt with. She want to deal with you? That's disrespectful. She want to deal with your people. Like, obviously she didn't care too much about you, okay? A chick I was messing with caught feelings and wanted to be serious. I couldn't do it. Plus, I was worried. She cut me off once I told her I didn't want to be her dude. I was moving fast at that time. Do you want her back or something? James. That's what I was talking about. James, you want her back? Okay, Holly, that was exactly what I asked her. Yeah, like, come on now. That's disrespectful. Come on, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Girl. I'm kind of in that boat with you. But kind of like, I put that shit under the water, though. I let that shit die down. But I have a cousin that actually have a baby with my ex. And I didn't know for 2 years. type shit. And I was still dealing with my ex. And it was very nasty. It pissed me off. I had to walk away because it was going to be me in orange and tan and figuring out which wing they're going to put me in, or I'm just going to let it go. Because the more I think about it, even now, it's like going up my spine. I feel like it still get to me on both ends because they both hit it, you know? So yeah, I do understand. And then Holly, for her to fuck with one situation to hop to another, she nasty. She nasty, she disrespectful. She need her ass whooped. Okay? She need that ass whoop. Okay? I will see you next time, sis. Good night, Lopez. You know I'm gonna call you that, okay? Good night. Okay, here go our numbers: 2, 7, 28, 50, 33, 27. You could have been born in 1972. Okay, apartment 33, apartment 7, apartment 2. You was born in 1982. You're in your 50s. Okay, your determination is the testimony of your character. Okay, your determination is the testimony of your character. Okay. It's always good to have testimonies. Testimony of your faith, okay? OMG, I'm 27, okay? 1972, all right, you in here? Okay. Here go our numbers again. 43, 38, 25, 30, 23, okay? I'm also seeing 32. I reversed that too. Also 10, 2, apartment 10, apartment 2. Okay. 1983, I feel like somebody's parent was born in 1952. 1932, 1934. I'm feeling these ages. I don't know, because I be surprised when I be putting people's age in. They be still, I'm like, you still alive? That is so wrong for me to be thinking that way. But when I be like, sometimes the age be like, what year are we in? You still talking to me? Good at health? Hey, you know what? Hallelujah, you know? But why would you think that, D? But yeah, sometimes I will be thinking that when I put numbers in. Okay? I'm sorry. I went through it. Yes, it was very hard. And I had to learn. Yes. Yo, yeah, I can understand that. It's either I understand that, Holly. It's either I'm gonna choose tan and brown, and tan and orange. Those are the colors, and they're gonna try to figure out which wing they're gonna put me in, because it depends on how bad I went for her. You get what I'm saying? Because in that situation, my cousin, she knew. So in her situation, for your friend, she knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? Then my cousin, the nerve, this chick, I'm not gonna try to call her, but this chick had the nerve to tell me the reason why she slept with my cousin, quote unquote, because me and her are not close. Bitch, we are cousins. At the end of the day, I don't have to call you every day. We still got the same blood flow. We are literally fourth cousins in line. Honey, are you serious? I don't gotta be your best friend. Are you best friends with your brothers and your sisters? So we gotta be best friends for you to not sleep with my ex? When I clearly told you, and you literally called me and asked permission, and I told you, hell no, leave that nigga alone. I got other options for you, and you still chose to go around my back? What's up now? What's up? Come on now. Like, no. Trust me, I understand, Holly. Trust and believe. Baby, disrespectful. It's disrespectful in so many levels. Like, it's called boundaries, baby. Okay? I'm so serious. Because, okay, the only reason why I can say that is because my grandfather, the one that I was speaking of right here, he is I think he's the 5th child out of 16. It was 16. He was out of 16 brothers and sisters. So her grandmother is one of my grandfather's brother and sister. That's how close we are. And like, even though we got a big family, but bitch, honey, you know how many? 16. It was 16 of them. You know how many kids that is? And then one of their siblings had 19. She had her own goddamn tribe. She ain't fuck us. She ain't care about us. She had 19 motherfucking kids. 19 kids, y'all. 19 kids. And they all came out of her. And no, she did not do all that extra, the little scientific stuff. Baby, that's a strong coochie. Shout out to my aunt, my great aunt. Okay? Strong coochie, okay? 19? Woo. Woo, Lord. But yeah, like, that was her response when I confronted her and we talked about it. Her attitude was like, well, we not close in friends, we not close in cousins, we not close like that. Bitch, I am your cousin. Do you think I want to? And even if you don't care, I care. I don't want to eat on your coochie. Come on now, like, come on. Okay, like, let's process that. But anyway, trigger warning. No, seriously. Yeah, that is trifling. Dead trifling. You'd be surprised. No different than sisters and brothers. They go, even sister and brother. I don't understand how y'all can do that too. Shout out, whew, baby. I think that's the reason why I always wonder why I didn't have no sister. And I got all these brothers. Because if my sister did that, my daddy would have killed me too. He would have been gone. He would have killed both of us. Well, I killed her. He would kill me. It was gonna be a Cain and Abel situation. And trust and believe, my daddy was not gonna go to God about it. He was gonna be the God situation. He would have killed me. Like, I don't get that. Brother and sister, y'all live together and y'all grew up together and you got the nerve to fuck on somebody or deal with somebody else. I never understood that. We don't gotta be best friends. We're blood at the end of the day. We blood at the end of the day. But yeah, here go. I did my numbers. Look. Okay, Monday are building blocks for your dreams, okay? Let's make a story. Monday is your building blocks. Also, Monday is like, quote unquote, the start over. No different than Sunday. Sunday is like that refresh, and then Monday is like that kickstart. So, yeah. Oh, here go our numbers. We got 40, 32, 22, 54, 55, 45. 1954, 1965. Okay. Also, when I read the numbers, it could be your age too. Somebody could be in their 40s. You're in your mid 50s. Mid 50s going to your late 50s. That's what I'm feeling like. You were 55 moving to 56 time frame, or you're 54 moving to 55. Okay. You're in your early 30s as well. It says your inner strength will shine in September. September is the number 9. Also, I feel like the more that we release, the stronger we're starting to build. Okay? Because you got to think, sometimes you got to let things go to get off the weight. Because, too much weight on us can end up making us break or getting us be a little bit unsturdy and like a little bit flexy, Like, think about if you're sitting in a bounce, too much weight, it start beaming. You say your birthday's in September. Ooh, okay. Your inner strength is going to start shining more. Maybe because it's like that level, okay? Once you move into, I'm growing up into a big girl age, or I'm growing into like my big boy age, you start wanting to change some things around. You start analyzing things. So I feel that your inner strength, okay? Here go our numbers, okay? 31, 19, 50, 14, 42, and 1. I feel like someone's birthday is in the first week of whatever month that you are in. As well, apartment 14, okay? Apartment 19 as well. I feel like you graduated in 2019, okay? Something took place in 2001 for you, okay? 1991. Hold them down the spot. Okay. She said this thing gonna lie. So without me, you be mine, right? You said September the 1st. Tap in. I like that. September and got one. Okay. I like that. It says education and intelligence aren't the same. Okay. It takes nothing. You gotta be book smart along with street smart, okay? So you can do all the studying all day, every day, but if you ain't getting out there in the field to learn, you ain't the truth. Okay, sometimes you got to get your hands dirty to realize what it is. Like, for example, sometimes we got to get hurt to realize what's real love. You get what I'm saying? Because let's be honest. Let's be honest, all right? Because if you imagine, I'm just play a scenario out, and we got March as well. I'm just gonna play a scenario out before I wrap this up because I just got that feeling. I got that feeling, but you know how some people run into their quote unquote their first love, okay? Because it makes me think about that one energy, your first love, and stuff. And then let's say your first love gave you everything that you was expecting, and nothing hiding, but at the same time, your first love also was hiding their true energy. Okay, so here you go. You know how sometimes you would think that something's okay until you get into a new situation and you realize that wasn't okay. That's the type of energy that I feel like we're moving into. Like, sometimes it's okay for us to get heartbroken. No, I know we're not supposed to. And I know that shit hurt. And I know that's not something that we choose to do. But guess what? We're able to master to make sure that next joker that comes back in our life, we can point it out. Or here you go. It could be a situation not even for you, but let's say that you've been through this already and you are now moving into a cycle that you were found in your love and stuff, but you can always remember those jokers that you had dealt with. Why? Because guess what? You're going to have little people that's going to be in your energy, like our little solar, our solar gal that jumped in to our energy, right? We're going to have little energies like that, right? That's going to be curious about how do we become this particular person. We have little soldiers. We got little soldiers, y'all. Like right now, we're building ourselves, but we also got to remember there are people, they're still growing little soldiers out here. And those little soldiers are going to start, I'm trying to get choked up. These little soldiers are going to start looking at us. Okay. So yes, sometimes I can understand, like, I thought about it too, like, dang, why I went through so much things. It makes sense now, because if I didn't go through it, I wouldn't be able to give you an idea of what it could look like, the other side of the road, because you could be going through it, and I'm telling you, keep going. I promise you, look ugly. Girl, you look ugly. Girl, you look ugly going through it. But I'm gonna walk with you. It's like that person that I'm gonna be that person that watching you go through your mud, because you gotta go through it. I want you to go through it so you know not to go through it again. I don't want to be the person that keeps telling you, no, don't turn that way, turn that way, turn that way. And then you keep missing all the obstacles. And then one day I'm not paying attention. You fall damn in the obstacle. Wait a minute. And then you crying and pleading when you don't even learn. You didn't put your strategy. Because sometimes if we start going through obstacles and we get hit a couple times, because I had to tell my mom that too. I had to tell my mom sometimes. I said, Mom, I know you wanted to pull me out of some things, but I'm kind of glad that I'm kind of glad. I'm sorry, my little Aries in the back. I'm kind of glad that I chose to quote unquote be disobedient, in that situation. That was me being disobedient. Let's call a spade a spade. But in the same time, I'm able to reflect on that, because now I have nieces and nephews, and I have my little neighborhood little friends that comes in. Like the little girls, they're in middle school, they ask me questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to help them. Why? Because that little disobedient Deasia is able to teach a little soldier that's looking at this Deasia that became who she is, that went through the mud, that went through these things. So yeah, I can understand. So no different than, hey, for example, for you, Molly, not Molly, Holly. Sorry, maybe someone taking Molly's. But anyway, Holly, it's like these changes, like for example, changes of friendships, those hurt. We hate to have a friendship leave us. We okay. Sometimes lovers sometimes we could say it's expected. Sometimes we don't really put our eggs in one basket with a lover, but we put our eggs in one basket with a friendship, So it's like the value of a friendship is like deeper than the value of a lover, because especially we're still learning that lover. We're still trying to figure out the potential of that lover, So it's like, and then on top of that, Holly, you're not only dealing with feelings, but you now got to deal with a part of your family that she left behind to hurt too. You get what I'm saying? Because I believe you were saying your son. So it's like that type of energy. So now, sadly, we have to sadly, she left you to have to put your feelings to the side right now and focus on your son, because we don't want your son to turn to be what the women right now we running away from is the ones who was hurt, and nobody decided to go help that son, that little boy, with his heart broke because his heart got broken by a little girl. And we just leave him in a room. I'm thinking that too. Maybe somebody got an older son and somebody's going through a heartbreak and stuff. You could be trying to figure out why he acting a certain way or why she's acting in a certain way. Because I remember I didn't go and tell my mama my feelings were hurt. How dare I? I feel like when my feelings got hurt, that was embarrassing. That was an embarrassment. I could not tell somebody got my heart broken. I couldn't tell them that. That was embarrassing. So it could be that situation too. Somebody could be 13, got their first heart broke, y'all. So this could be someone, a little soldier. You got a little soldier in your community, a little soldier in your village right now that might need you. Okay? And this is the moment, those moments that you felt like, dang, why I went through this? Why me? Why me? This is going to be that moment right here. Because it's going to be a little soldier that's going to need your wisdom on how you survive your war. Okay? Because they could be going through war too. Because sadly, these little soldiers are going through war quicker than we were going through war. Okay? They growing up quicker than us. You know what I'm saying? So they going through war totally different. Okay? They finding out they had fuck Phlebas. Remember when we had Phlebas as a kid? Well, in middle school. And then our parents had to give us permission even. They had to get permission to even talk about it. Man, we don't got that. You got OnlyFans. You got kids over there already doing Phlebas behind scenes. Okay? I mean, that's what it was called for us, Phlebas, which is that kid, basically the kids learn how about their penis, all this other stuff, the little sexual things, and you wrap it up and stuff. So everybody got different titles. But yeah, like these kids are moving faster than us. All right. They really are. And I feel like it's time for us to realize that we are the sergeants to these little soldiers. Okay. Because sergeants are the ones who already been through the war. They battled the war. You know what I'm saying? They mastered it. They got the plan set. They knew how to escape and had some survivals behind them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's us. We're in that energy. Okay. So I understand that sometimes it can be a pain. Yes, my son is very affected. Yes, I understand. I can possibly understand. And then what's hard about it is it's a male. And then you're a woman. You get what I'm saying? This is when daddy's supposed to come in. Sadly, this is when daddy's supposed to come in. Because as a woman, you already dealing with it. Because how dare you, bitch? You already dealing with it on a different level, relationship level. And then she did it in a snake level. Because that's a snake. That was a python in your energy. Okay, like that was a python in your energy to sit there and go around you and mess with one of your little lambs. Because you could have got somebody else's cub. You didn't have to go get my cub. That was a convenience for her. And then she hops on to the daddy. Convenience. She's a hopper. And honestly, I don't even know what to call her besides, can we call, we need to call the people on her. We need to call the people on her. She over there messing with cradles. And she probably don't think she messing with cradles because they're 18 and older and stuff. But you're still messing with a cradle. Simple as that. And now you have to deal with that. And I do hope that you get all the support you need during that for yourself as well. Yep. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna have to go. Have to go, little bud. I'm gonna be on here probably not in the morning because I got a client. I gotta do her hair. And I gotta do hair and lashes actually before I go to my real job. So yes, and then I'll be on here tonight, most definitely tonight. But yes, love bugs. My name is Deasia, and you were on Desires Ascensions, the DDA tribe, baby. As you can see, we vibe over here. Okay, I do have other content, which is in my live tap. Tap that in. Why? Because we always live and direct. Always keep your journals always on standby. Why? Because we are always going to be here to clear our crowns here. Okay? And then always remember, it is not about the religion. It's all about the relationship that we got with God at the end of the day. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is when his father's supposed to kick in and help him. But his father did something shady. Like, yeah. It's just all, and then it takes, but I feel like your son going through that is because he's gonna go through higher levels, because I've been through that situation. I've been through a lot of fear. I got fear put in me, and that's what your son's going through, fear. He's going to be feared to trust anybody, trust the family and stuff. Yeah, I'm coming. Okay, so yeah. I'm sorry, love bugs. But yeah, but it's just that energy. It's gonna bring him fear, but I promise you, I grew up in that. Trust me, I got stories. I feel like we're gonna have to, I want to take it outside of YouTube though. I want to do like a Zoom thing, and we can talk a little bit more where we can talk about a personal life without it being up here and personal for other people to see. You know what I'm saying? Like our Zoom meetings, we get a little really needed to the gritty. You know, you can be on camera, off camera and stuff, but we put our 2 cents in, give each other advice, always keep our journals. That is what I really want to lean into, most definitely. And I really feel like we're gonna vibe there, because we like it here, and I feel like we should pick like a one day, like a town meeting type of energy. You know, we're gonna figure that out though. We will figure that out. But yes, I will see y'all later, because I know, yeah. I love y'all much. Until next time, bye.